community. It's 7 o'clock Nigeria. Is Taufik Adiniyaila, a Tbc from Oyo area, West Africa. As I said earlier on, it's early morning in Nigeria now, 7 o'clock Nigerian time, and that's why I'm saying good morning to every Tbcans all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whichever time you may be throughout the world. I am here this morning during another broadcast. Today, 17th June, Sunday, 17th June 2018. This is another live broadcast from me, and the live broadcast is actually going to be reviewing some of those. So it's going to review what TBC admin and one of the blogs that TB has actually put up. So I'm going to review one of the blog as far as TBC admin is concerned. So TBC admin has actually put up a blog that is saying that this sums up what we have been doing. This sums up what we have been doing. And in that blog, there are a lot of things that need to be analyzed and explained better to all Tbcans throughout the world. I think we need to actually look at that blog. That blog is fully loaded, and we need to look at it very critically and be able to explain some things in terms of what we have been doing. As this, it's a summary of everything that admin has been doing. The blog is a summary of what we are doing presently. It's a summary of what the TBC community is doing. It's a summary of what admin is doing. It's a summary of what is happening in the TBC community. So therefore, we need to go, and you can go into the blog and look at it yourself. But I'm going to start analyzing them one by one, because it's a loaded blog. The blog is loaded, and a lot of things are actually in the blog. A lot of analysis are actually in the blog. That is saying was that billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November. So what admin is actually telling us is that when you look at so many things that has happened in the past, the admin has already made it with I'm sorry for that break in transmission. The admin has actually said that billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November 2018. What this means, or what this implies, is that when you look at so many of the other blogs that admin has actually made it known to everybody that the gift of 25,000 ringgos is no longer going to be in ringgos, be in cookies. With effect from 38th April, that the gift of 25,000 ringgos for every new member is no longer going to be in ringgos. That is going to be in cookies. That means it's going to be redeemable on the payment of $10 and at redemption period. So what we are saying now is another redemption period has actually ended just ended on 15th June. So another redemption period is coming up in November, and that is why admin is saying that billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November, because I know that is the end of November is the end of the next redemption period, and that is the period when admin will be, when Tbcans, when admin, when Tbcans and every other people will be converting their cookies into ringos. So that's why admin is saying that billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November, because the next cookies redemption is actually slated for November. So what this implies and what this means is that as much as we can keep gathering, we can keep collecting, we can keep putting together our cookies reward. For everything that we do, we know we have a cookies reward. So you can keep gathering your cookies reward, keep inviting peoples and giving them the gift of the 25,000 cookies, which of course has to be redeemable by November, as it has been said. So keep gathering your cookies reward, keep putting them together for redemption in November. So you know, definitely you would know that for you as a Tbcian who has paid their $10 fee, you can, if you attend the send button meeting and attend the send button meeting as a broadcaster, definitely you're going to have 1,000,000 ringgos as reward. But if you are not a broadcaster but you have paid your $10, you have 1,000 cookies as reward for attending the send button meeting. All these ones are actually gifts that we can keep gathering until November. Additionally, there is still a reward for broadcasting. If you are a broadcaster and you have a broadcast and you submit your broadcast and it's approved by admin, then you are going to get another 1,000,000 ringgos as reward. So all this one you keep, and the send button meeting is every Monday. Every Monday send button meeting comes up, and for you to attend the send button meeting, for you to attend the send button meeting, you have a reward for that, and that is, as a broadcaster you have 1,000,000 ringgos, and as non-broadcaster you have 1,000 cookies. I'm sorry, it's cookies, because every reward now is in cookies, which is redeemable at redemption period. So for every Tbcians now, what they are doing is saying that these billions of dollars of digital money will be distributed by the end of November, is the fact that you have the opportunity of gathering your cookies reward. You have the opportunity of putting them together from now till the end of November, where you can redeem them for ringos, where you can redeem the cookies for ringos. So let's start gathering, let's start collating, let's start putting them together, the cookies reward. If you do a broadcast, you have a reward. If you attend the send button meeting, you have a reward. Keep inviting people, let people come and join the community, let them come and enjoy the free ringos, enjoy the free ringos. Keep inviting people, let people keep joining the community, and let them have their cookies, 25,000 cookie reward, which you will have to let them know that this is redeemable at the end of November. Another thing is cookies reward system has two purpose. Yes, cookies reward system has two purpose. The first one is allows you to receive the gift as a member of the Tbc community. As soon as you join the Tbc community, you have the opportunity of the free gift of 25,000 ringos. So apart from having the opportunity of free ringos of 25,000 ringos, other people that you also invited will have to have the opportunity of the 25,000 ringos. That is, it allows you to receive the gift, at the same time allow you to share the gift to other people. So it is not that, okay, you have taken your 25,000 and anybody that you introduce will not be taking the 20. Nobody that you introduce and register in the system will also have the opportunity of getting the 25,000 ringos, 25,000 cookies now, sorry, 25,000 cookies, which can be converted to ringos at redemption period. So it's a two-way thing. That's the cookies reward system is actually a two-way thing. Allows you to actually get the gift and also allow you to what? To share the gift. So the other thing that was said in the blog is ever expanding list of merchants accept digital money worldwide. At least, as we are saying presently, a lot of merchants are already coming into the community. A lot of merchants are already accepting TBC as a means of payment. So it is just an opportunity for you to be able to actually make a lot of cash with with merchants that are accepting TBC. So as a member of the community, as a paid member of the community, you also have the opportunity of actually trading your TBC through the merchant and to purchase some other product, because a lot of merchants are already coming into the to accept TBC. So as a member, or as an intending member, or as much as those people that you introduce, so it is ideal for us to actually let them know that a lot of merchants are actually coming into the community to actually accept the TBC. TBC is on a mission to end global poverty, starting with the gift. So what we are saying here is the vision of TBC is to end poverty globally. So TBC is on a mission, sorry, it's on a mission to end poverty globally. Because as even as it is right now, the gift of 25, sorry about that. So the gift of 25,000 worth $2,000 by the end of November 2018. What we are saying here is that 25,000 ringgit that is given to you by the admin at the point of at the end at entrance level or at the point of registration, 25,000 cookies that is given to you by the end of November 2018. That 25,000 cookies, which can be on redemption date period, $2,000 as at November 2018. What we are saying is their brain is actually giving you free $2,000 as gift for registering, for being part of the community, for being a member of the community, for registering to be as a member of the community. So you have an opportunity of gift of 2,000 gift for registering and the community. So what we are saying now is that admin is now saying TBC is on a mission to end global poverty, starting from what? with with the gift. Because if you are giving a $2,000 worth of gift by the end of November, by the time admin actually reaches its target of 1 billion community, that 2,000, that 25,000 cookies, that 25,000 ringgos will be worth $1 million, will be worth $1 million, will be worth more than even $1 million. So at that time you are already what? A millionaire. As at that time you are already. So for that, the admin is actually trying to say that's why the mission of the admin is to end poverty globally. Yes, there is another one that the admin has just said, that lifetime wallet fee of $10 instead of what? Transaction fees. You would, so instead of for other coins, for trading on other coins, now you have what? A lifetime, you have a transaction fee that you pay as per each trade of for each transaction, for each transaction that you do, you have a transaction fee that you pay. If you are trading Bitcoin, if you are trading Litecoin, if you are trading Ethereum, you are trading all other coin, a transaction fee that you pay for each transaction that you do. But for as far as CBC is concerned, the only thing that you pay is the $10 wallet fee, a lifetime wallet fee that you pay. Is that not even better for you to just pay a lifetime wallet fee instead of a continuous transaction fee for each transaction that you do? I think it's a better idea, and it's a good idea that it's applaudable to the admin. So we only pay a $10 lifetime wallet fee, and that's all what you need. The other thing that you do is purchase for yourself, buy for yourself, or whatever you want to buy for yourself with your money, and it is yours. That's what you do. So you only pay what? A lifetime wallet fee instead of what? Transaction fee that you pay on all other coins. Then the other thing that the admin has actually summarized in that one is that you get paid in any currency to assist in TBC worldwide distribution. What we are saying here is, as presently now, TBC is on a distribution phase. TBC is actually at the level where they are actually spreading the news. TBC is on a distribution stage. So what we are saying is, you can, for even as it is now, as TBC is on a distribution stage, you can actually get paid in any currency. This is just for us to assist in what? In worldwide distribution. If you have introduce anybody sees the vision and has and was actually agree with the vision and mission of TBC, and he goes ahead and buy or purchase additional TBC from you, you are assisting in actually distributing the TBC. That person will actually have a reward for doing that. So definitely you are also assisting what? In distributing TBC worldwide. So anybody that purchases from you, and you introduce somebody to the business and to the community, and that person actually additionally, you are also making money, at the same time helping the community in distributing in the distribution phase, because I have said it earlier that TBC is what is in the distribution stage. TBC is in a stage where we need to spread the news, where we need to disseminate and let people know, or let people be aware of the vision and mission of the TBC. So the vision and mission of TBC has already been stated earlier. So you get paid in any currency to assist in TBC worldwide world distribution. As much as possible, you can actually introduce as many people as possible into the community. Apart from the free gift, you can also encourage them to buy more of the TBC so that they can also benefit from the cookies reward program that is coming up in November. This is an awesome opportunity for every TBCians to actually make money, because as much as possible, anybody that actually purchases from you, or even anybody that brings people to purchase from you, that person can also make money from you, because it's a 50-50 commission for anybody that introduces people to you to buy from you. As I am a trusted seller, and a verified and a trusted seller with a send button. So if you still want to partner with me, you can always get across to me, contact me through my email address, which is adeniyiayinla72@gmail.com. adeniyiayinla72@gmail.com. And you can also call me and get in touch with me on WhatsApp with my number, Nigerian code 234-905572-3738. 234-905572-3738. Again, 234-905572-3738. You can always get across to me on WhatsApp and we will discuss further, because it's no longer the fact that admin is actually telling us a lot of things. Admin is actually introducing us into a lot of things. If you look at the reward that so if you look at the reward, admin is also giving broadcasters leads for you. If you do a broadcast today, admin will actually give you 550. Yes, the breaking transmission. I said I'm talking about the list that admin has promised every broadcasters. For each broadcast that you do, admin will actually give you 50 leads. This list, they are mostly orphans that have registered the TBC community, and some of them have even paid their $10 fee. But the person that they registered through is actually no longer active in the TBC community, which of course make them true not to be active. So these are the people that we need to actually wake up from their slumber. We need to, so admin is giving us a link into some of them. Admin is giving us direct link into some of them their Gmail address, some of them their Facebook address, some of them with numbers, which you can actually reach out to them and let them know that yes, TBC community is actually need them to be part of the community. Let them realize the fact that okay, TBC is actually moving from the old wallet to the new wallet, and they need to actually move also so as not to lose their wallet. So these are some of those things that admin is actually doing to help or to assist each and every one of us that is actually a broadcaster, because admin has rightly said that we need more people to actually broadcast. We need more people to actually do broadcast. So we cannot continue to leave it of the top 10 leaders and this around the ways. So the admin is saying that we need a lot of people to come out and showcase their talent. We need a lot of people to do broadcast and let people know that yes, we also believe in the vision and the mission of TBC. We also believe in the concept of TBC. So we need to come out and tell people, let people of the world know that yes, TBC is real. TBC is the liberator. TBC is the only abundant based cryptocurrency. TBC is the only currency, that it's the only thing that we need now to actually get us out of the perpetual bondage that the elite has actually put us. So we need to do the daily broadcast, weekly, or even just we just have to start doing a broadcast. Additionally, admin has said that we need to actually have other leaders in the community. The leaders that we have presently are there. Of course, we have some good, we have so many good leaders in the community now, but we still need more. What admin is saying, that we need more leaders in the community. We need people to come out to be able to lead the community. We need people that are capable to come out to let us know that okay, we need a lot of leaders in the community. So how do we now identify the leaders that we need? It's just for some of us to actually come out and do our broadcast as we intend to be doing, as admin actually asked us to be doing it. We need to showcase ourselves. We need to let people know what we are actually made of. That's why we need to do a broadcast. Admin need to identify other leaders in the community. So that's why I'm encouraging every other person that is listening to me or that is watching this one, that is a TV channel, to actually embrace embrace the act of the act of broadcasting. You need to come out. You need to let people know. You need to come out and let us know what is happening within your community as well. So we need a lot of other people to do broadcast for us to be able to propagate and spread the word, because this period that which we have is a period that we need to spread the good news about TBC. We need to propagate the good news about TBC. We need to spread the news across the news and climate of the world to let people know that yes, TBC is the liberator. TBC is the only thing that can get us out of perpetual poverty. So we actually need so many people to come out from the community, to come out and do a live broadcast. But Abdul has actually given us a lot of opportunity, a lot of level playing ground. As I said, so many tools has been given to us for us to actually do do this and excel. Additional thing that is there is I've talked about the cookies reward program. I've talked about the cookies reward program, and I've talked about some other things in the community. There are a lot of things that are actually happening. It's unfortunate I cannot really, because I'm actually using my phone. I cannot actually I don't know how to share my screen on the phone. So I will have actually share my screen and read other blogs to my my colleagues. But at least what what I have actually said is you should go back and read the blog that I have just analyzed to you and be able to understand it better. There are some other things that are actually in the blog. That means also today is what we call the Father's Day, and that means already sending greetings to everybody in the community to the classic celebration of the Father's Day. So a lot of other things are actually happening in the blog. So we can actually go back to the blog. Blog is the educational link of the TBC. It's the only thing that we can actually rely on to know more about TBC. So we need to actually be to be going to the blog on daily. In fact, on daily basis. You cannot be going to the blog on every hours. You need to go there on daily basis and ensure that we read a lot of things about TBC. That's where we can actually educate ourselves. That's where we can enlighten ourselves on whatever is happening in TBC. There is no other place that we can do this. We can also encourage other members of the community to also. We need to encourage other members of the community to also make it a point of duty to read the blog on daily basis. To read the blog on daily basis. We should not be waiting until an announcement is actually made over YouTube or anything, or maybe from the only Bitcoin roundies alone, or the other TBC leaders, other top 10 leaders of the TBC community. We should also encourage ourselves, encourage other members who are not used to the blog to also get used to the blog and educate themselves better. The blog is the only enlightened forum platform, is the only educative platform for TBC community. We don't have any other platform that is actually highly educative than the blog. So the admin has actually put up the blog to educate us so that people will not actually be convincing us, people will not actually be feeding us with wrong information about TBC community. So if you want to get details, any details about the TBC community, it is you have to go to the blog to get every details about the TBC. There's no other way. Even though the social media, they are actually copying from some of the social media, some of the information that you have in the social media, actually from the blog. So it's a blog that we can actually use to get more details about TBC from the TBC admin. So therefore, I'm encouraging one of us to blog as our library, to make the blog as our resource center that we can, from where we can get it about the TBC admin. So as it is now, let's keep gathering our cookies. Let's keep accumulating the cookies for every of the activities that we do. Attend the send button meeting every Monday if you have paid your $10. And if you have not paid your $10, you are actually missing out from a lot of things. You're actually missing out a lot of things. You won't be able to do broadcast. You won't be able to attend send button meetings. You won't be able to access your back office of the Rainbow card. So you are actually missing out in a lot of things. So it is advisable that you go and pay your $10 and get your back office activated, and you can enjoy so many of that BC community. You will have the opportunity of attending the send button meeting on every Monday and get a reward at least as little as 1,000 cookies for each send button meeting that you attend for 30 minutes. And at the same time, if you pay your $10 and your back office, you can have access to do broadcast. You can have access to do broadcast and have your 1 million ringles for each broadcast that you do on daily basis or on weekly basis. For each broadcast that you do, you can always put up a claim and the admin will approve it, and you have your 1 million ringles, 1 million cookies as reward, which is actually redeemable in November this year. Cookies reward redemption, people's redemption actually comes up twice in the year, in the month of May, for a whole month of May in the year, which have just ended recently, and another one is coming up in November. So that one is also going to last for 1 month. So for everything that you keep accumulating now, for everything that you keep gathering now, by November ending, you have the opportunity of converting those cookies to ringles, because one cookie is equal to say one ringles. So whatever the number of cookies that you have is the number of ringles that you will get at the end of the cookies redemption period. So keep gathering your cookies now, keep accumulating your cookies now by doing a lot of activities in the community. Any activities that is actually lined up in the community, you can just make sure you participate in the activity, live broadcast on daily basis, weekly basis, or as the case may be, and also attend the send button meeting on weekly basis. That is why every Monday, and every Monday you attend the send button meeting and you have a reward for that. So it is an opportunity for us to keep gathering whatever reward that we can gather now until November this year, when you can now redeem those ones. So thank you very much for admin. Thank you very much, admin, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank every other person that is listening to me now. Thank you very much for actually connecting with me on this broadcast. Thank you. God bless. Please keep spreading the news. Keep propagating the message of TBC. Keep spreading the news about TBC. Keep giving out the gift to others who are yet to benefit from the gift. Keep introducing TBC to all the people of the world, and as you are helping TBC community to grow, you are also helping yourself to grow. Good. So therefore, we keep bringing people into the community, and the earlier the better. And the time is now. We don't have any other time. And the time is now. So thank you, and God bless. Cheers.